So you've been watching Kingstonian a long time?
Since 1946, when I first heard my first game. So on and off to the 50s and a lot during the 50s and 60s.
Many years. And how you feel? What's...
Well, I think it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They managed to win the league at last.
Never thought it would happen.
Well, I thought it possibly might happen, but now it's happened. I'm very, very, very grateful to the club and the directors that have made this come true.
Well, they say that all things work out in the end. If it wasn't for getting rid of Billy Smith, we wouldn't have had Jeff Chappell, so it all happened. But it's a wonderful adventure to be watching at the moment, and we were there. Right, and
the very first season after the war, I was one of the first programme sellers. I was brought up overlooking the ground. My parents lived in Osborne Road, as you know, down the side of the pitch. And during the war, I used to keep the score for the Kingston Civil Defence cricket team.
And was you one of those people that signed up for the first ever supporters club just after the war? Thousands of people went to the library to sign up.
Yes, I was. Yeah.
So you can go back that far.
Oh yeah.
Terrific. And what's your feelings at this precise moment?
Well, it equals the time we got to Wembley, because we won tonight and we lost there. So it's a lot better.
Surely this surpasses it, because we are now the best
won.
of the league.
Yes. This time we did win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've won the league.
Yep.
Which
Very
is better
good.
than the cup, because cup's 6 matches and the league
That's right.
is, you know.
I never thought I'd live to see the day.
But you have.
I have.
You'll die happy, so they say.
I will.
Yeah. And was there a match that stood out this season where you thought, oh, I'm sure we're going to win this league the way we're
No, I just took them all as they came and enjoyed them all.
Remember them?
Yeah.
Terrific. Okay, right, it's very interesting what's up. Right, we've now got Mr. Chris Brock, who I think has been watching us for about 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah, 4 years. 4 years.
What's your feelings at the moment?
Oh, I'm very pleased for the club, pleased for the players, pleased for Jeff Chappell. I think he took a lot of guts leaving Woking to come to Kingston. I think he's proved a few people wrong.
Any match stood out for you?
Yeah.
Show your ball. Victory and pages.
Yeah.
This chap here, he goes through every match and he writes the lineups of all the teams and how they play. Where's the rest of it? You got all this terrific detail, etc., which hopes to be featured in another video. And you can laugh. There's going to be another video, mate. And was there a certain match?
Losing at Dulwich and bouncing back and beating St Albans 5-0, and I felt then that the team would get stronger and they would win the league.
Oh yeah. Thanks to my namesake, Mr. Wells.
And I'd just like to say, I'm just thinking about one person tonight, and that's dear old Jack. I just wish he would be here with us tonight.
I'm sure there's a star in the sky looking down.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is, but that is so tragic of life.
Yeah, just never.
And he's not here.
Yeah, just never 6 months. He would have loved to see this moment.
I'm sure he's there with
Yeah.
I'm sure he is.
time.
Yeah.
And now I've got Mr. Reg Wilson, who's the part-time assistant. How long have you been watching Kingstonian?
Only 3 or 4 years, Tim.
Oh, we don't want to know then, right? Okay.
I've got nothing to say. No, only 3 or 4 years, Tim.
It's all right, Eric wants to carry on. He's not
Yeah, play Eric on.
No, how long have you been watching, Kate?
Only 3 or 4 years, because I've only lived in the area.
So you're happy with
7. Oh, very happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, jolly good, right. We won't waste any more video on that. Well, he doesn't reckon him right, let alone other people. But, we've got the president of the Eddie Akamura fan club here, Mr. Fred Enifer.
You're who?
Eddie Akamura.
You're joking, aren't you?
Anyway, how long have you been watching Case, Fred?
I've only been here 8 to 9 years. I was at Arsenal for 40 years, so... But I've enjoyed it.
How many years have you been actually watching Case?
8 to 9 years.
8 to 9 years?
Yeah, 8 to 9. That's
Right,
all,
and,
you know,
and what are your thoughts at the moment?
Well, I never thought really I would enjoy the football, but I can honestly say that the last 3 or 4 years I've enjoyed it immensely, and especially this season as they're going up, obviously. I think they've got a good manager. Let's hope we can keep him, because I'm sure we're got to get at least 3 or 4 players for next year.
Oh yeah, but you're one who thought we would do well to finish 3rd, let alone finish top.
Certainly, yeah. But it's nice to be wrong though, isn't it?
But we deserve it.
Of course we do. Of course we do. We're the best team in the league. Got the best defence in the league, which has pulled us through.
We've got the best defence in the league, and we're hoping to get the best forward line in the league.
Right, yes, we've done well with the forward line what we've got. I think we've done marvellous. We've got, as I say, thanks to the defence.
And no reserve side either.
That's right. That's right. Must get some forwards for next year. I think Mr. Chapwell knew that, though, wouldn't he?
Well, they're on 2-year contracts, all the players, so that's good.
Well, they're very lucky then. That's all I can say. They're very lucky.
What, to be on 2-year contract?
Well, of course they are. Some of them will be very lucky to be on 2-year contract. I think that's my opinion.
They were signed at the beginning of this year on 2-year contracts.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Very good for the club.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, at least he's smiling. That's about the third time I've seen him smile. Right. Do we have to have these? Oh, God. I'll go for the chatty one first of all. Your name?
Claire Devon.
Right, and how long have you been watching K's?
For about the last 2 seasons.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm really happy for the club, yeah. Yeah.
Stood out this season?
Winning against Sutton 4-0 in the Surrey Senior Cup and winning 2-1 against Gravesend. It's really good.
And when we did the walk to the club?
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Right, I've now got your dad, Mr. Colin Deadman, who's available for decorations if anybody requires. Telephone number at the end of this video. Right, and what's your name?
Colin Deadman.
And you're a part-time coach coordinator?
Pass.
Oh yeah, you have to look at their passes as well, yeah.
This was a bus going to Tesco's. I thought we was going shopping. You know, I didn't realise it was a football match.
And how long have you been watching Kingstonian?
I went to the Amateur Cup final, and then I played for the reserves when Tommy Dougal was manager at the club in the 60s. So that's it. And a regular basis on your coach coordinated trips this season to all away games and the mystery tours when we got lost. Dulwich, Basingstoke, Slough, anywhere else. Thank you very much, Len. Thank you.
And yes, you've seen every single away match this season.
I have, yes, and I would like to say, endorse what everybody else has said about Jack. Jack and Glad would have been privileged and proud if they could have both been here to witness this historic event for the club and for the town.
And was there a match this season where you thought, by golly, I reckon they're going to win this league?
Well, I thought we'd win it when Jeff Chappell came, when him and Colin came and got the team together. I think that was in their mind. I know they said 2 seasons, but I think they aimed to do it in 1 if they could. So, you know, we've done it, and all credit to them, and to Dennis Roth as well. You know?
Right. Thank you. How long have you been watching Kate?
Since I moved to the area, just the first season.
Your first season?
First season, yep, from the beginning of the season. Spot on season, yeah, absolutely.
What are your thoughts at the moment?
Just pleased for everyone who's been following for so many years and that, you know. It's great for all the players and everything they want to do with the club. And I thought it was very brave of Jeff Chappell to make so many changes, you know, in the first season. Virtually had a total clear out and brought in the right players.
Yeah. So you'll be with us next year?
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Terrific. Oops, oh good. I spoke nearly out at the start. Right, I now got Dorothy Handley, who I know has watched K's school probably from about, what, early 50s or beyond?
Well, Wendy was 13 when I first took her down Richmond Road. She's 30 now.
Right, so that's 17 years.
Yes,
so
yeah.
You've been watching K's quite a few years, so
yeah.
17 years.
Yeah.
17, so it's back to when we played Wickham in the Hitachi Cup.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
what are your thoughts at the moment?
Oh, I think they're great now. When they're playing well, they're really smashing. Yeah. They really are, yeah.
And you never thought you'd live to see this?
No, I never did. No, I'm thrilled to bits that they've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was there any match that you thought, you know, we're going to win it?
Well, no, not really, but I'm just glad that they won it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Which one you want? Right. Okay, we're now going to talk to Mr. Freddie Fletcher, who I know has been watching the K's quite a few years.
Yeah, quite a few, Tim. It's never been a year like this year, though.
Campers go like that.
Oh, quite a few years now. Since I lived in the Kingston area.
And
yeah.
what are your thoughts at the moment?
Over the moon. Over the moon we are.
Only
as far as the moon, yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's absolutely great.
Well done. And we'd like to thank him for all his hard work, and in particular to his mum as well, who answers the phone on many occasions. Don't forget
a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. But if it wasn't for my mum, I wouldn't be here.
We know that.
Speech, Timmy.
Speech, Tim.
That's our mascot for next year, that is. Yeah.
Speech, Timmy.
Well, I'd like to say, thanks very much indeed for this. Every time I shall look at this, I shall remember you all. Feel like I'm leaving. Next year I've got a new travel set, by the way. No, I would like to thank you all for your cooperation. I would like to thank you all for getting there and turning up and doing the bigness and putting up with my songs and speeches and that. And there was something else I was going to say, I can't remember.
Have you enjoyed the marriage?
Are you getting married?
When are you getting married?
If I get married, I'll put this on top of the cake, I think. Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I'll be your travel secretary for as long as you want me. I should treasure this. All right.